Now it's HoodCastAF. We talk toys that are cooler than the rest. With bad boys and toys of fucks given. Dive into the action figures we're living. HoodCastAF, bringing you the hype. Locked in the airwaves all day and night. From retro to the latest we ignite. Join the bad boys in this wild ride.
Welcome to HoodCast, episode 255. Going strong all day long and a night. Sure, why not? Fuck it. Yeah, dude. Cobra's not here today. I don't know where the fuck he is.
No one knows.
Oh well, you know, like he's got something to do. Maybe, who knows? But he said 5:30, and it's way past that time.
Yeah, he's a very busy man. All right.
Sure. Some of us are, but he's not necessarily a man. Well, I shouldn't like talk shit about him when he's not here, right? But I think I got a license because he's supposed to be here.
Yeah, he's 35 minutes late.
I mean, I did his show a couple times, you know, and then he just goes to shitting on me. But I guess it's payback for all the times I said shut the fuck up.
Told him to shut up. Yeah,
and played the Pink Guy song.
He said that.
Loved,
yeah.
know?
Oh yeah, it's hilarious.
He holds shit way too close to his heart. You know.
He said that on his show after he kicked you off. He said, "Ha ha, that motherfucker got him."
Yeah, and then I didn't come back, and he sent me a text. Come back, man, come back.
But he kept talking shit on the show.
Sure.
Fuck him. I ain't letting him back on. He could come back.
You know what? Well, fuck him.
Let him stay backstage.
Yeah, well, fuck him and his skybangers.
Yeah.
Those aren't even action figures.
They're not. They're fucking figurines.
Fuck figure. Look, unless you play D&D, then you're cool. Or Pathfinder, whatever else. Warhammer, I don't care. Those are cool because those are like intricate and metal and you got to paint them and, you know, those are cool. But
No.
skybangers are for fucking children.
They're Fisher Price.
He's not going to be a skybanger champion for that long, you know?
No.
He's going to be tired of that shit.
Exactly. He's got maybe 90 days left.
On HoodCast, right? He's on probation.
Yeah.
You got to like start knowing something about action figures and collecting them to be on this show, right? You would think so. It is a show about action figures.
No, we don't know what the fuck we're doing, though.
No. I got to be rich, though. I'm thinking like the plan is to get rich, and then because when you're rich, you can have more shelves. And I want to be like those people who they just have tons of shelves and all their figures are set up. You know, every single one. They don't have any in box.
I know. I've been debating on doing that in one of the rooms.
Because then you don't have to like go search through totes and all this shit, and you don't even because my shit's not labeled. But I do have the wrestling tote, but there's a couple of them, and then everything's everywhere else. Yeah,
one of the bedrooms upstairs is like 250 square feet. So I was like, dude, that'd be a good collection room. Just fucking shelves on the whole thing and build a whole little thing in the middle to put my sail barge and all that shit. And
yeah, but it's just like rows and rows of figures. They would just look really cool.
You
know?
Yeah.
Just multiple areas throughout, like, you know, the west wing of your house.
Yeah.
The west wing. You know, it's got to be the west wing. I don't know why. You don't want to put your figures in the east.
No.
It's just, you know.
Too much sunlight.
Yeah. That's exactly the reason
why. You don't want them to fade.
No, and then like the problem is when you like, you know, you need a certain figure, it's way in the back.
Always.
And then you got to reach in there and like
and
everything
then knock everything down
over.
And well, I buy figure stands for my figures. So
for every single one.
So all of my vintage figures that I have displayed, actually all of my loose figures, every single one of them has a stand.
Well, you have to for vintage kind of.
Even my modern stuff, every single loose figure I have has a stand.
Well, the vintage collection, it's hard to get those fuckers to stand. You
Yeah.
can do it, but they look a little wonky with their legs spread out. You know?
Yeah, those all have stands. All the vintage ones have them, and all the vintage collection, anything. Like I said, if it's loose, it's got to stand.
I mean, because you can get away with like 7-inch or 6-inch figures standing, not like SH Figure Arts. Those are tiny little feet, you know.
Yeah.
Those usually come with stands anyways. But like for like wrestling figures, I don't use any stands. I probably should because they did topple over and I still haven't fixed that.
For those, dude, the Funko stands work really well for the bigger ones.
There's companies that make stands and they're out there.
Yeah, you know? I was saying the Funko ones actually work and they're a decent size and they work with 6-inch figures.
the NECA stands, they sell them at Target, and they're cool. You get like a pack of a bunch, but like they're giant circles, so you can't really row them, you know?
Yeah, like the Funko ones, they're bigger circles, but they're not huge.
Wait a minute. Guess who showed up to work? A little late. What up, Cobra?
Yo.
Well.
We're going to have to dock your pay by an hour. So what's nothing minus nothing? Extra
Something.
nothing.
Nothing plus nothing means something.
Sure. Yeah. So I figured, it's backwards day. We're going to do shit a little backwards, huh? Backwards, man. It's backwards, man.
Man, dude, can you open me with a plate?
No.
What you eating?
Tell him no. Tell him make his own plate.
Let's go talk to the listeners, because why the fuck not?
Answer the call, break the storm. Let us heart read every line. KJ from Boston.
Haven't heard from KJ, the Hood Mania champ, in a while, but still, we do have some callers in, so let's go talk to him. This first one is from the Mob Boss. Let's hear from the Mob Boss. What's up, Mob Boss? Great, his call don't fucking play. I'm gonna have to forward that one to my other email. I don't know why it doesn't fucking play, but let's get a call from.
What's up? It's the Pot
the
Dog,
Pot Dog.
and I'm calling HoodCastAF, baby. And my nipples are hard because we have an American Pope, dudes. An American fucking Pope. Pope Leo the 14th. I'm a Leo. That's my fucking sign. I'm down with this fucking Pope, dude. He's gonna be sweet. Yeah, my nipples, they're super fucking hard. I love all the drama going on. It gets me off. But I was thinking, do you guys agree that the most iconic finisher ever in wrestling eventually will be the RKO? I think years down the road, I think it already is. Like, kids are doing it at graduation ceremonies and shit, and people know RKO. I think years down the road, people might not know Randy Orton as much, like in the mainstream popularity, but RKO, everybody will know. Oh, that's when you grab their head and you fuck them up. That's an RKO. I'm an RKO.
Like, I was wearing an RKO shirt, Randy Orton, that said RKO real big on it, and my manager is like, oh, and he started talking about, like, big trucks, like shipping trucks or whatever, long-haul trucks, and I was like, the fuck are you talking about, dude? He's like, your shirt. I'm like, what? He's all RKO. I'm like, no, dude, I'm going to fucking RKO you right now. Like, I'll teach you a fucking lesson. But no, I think, like, it is, I mean, first there was a Diamond Cutter. You know, Diamond Cutter was the first one, DDP, out of nowhere. And then Randy Orton came along later, and they never had a match. You know? It would have been great.
I mean,
I
really,
don't agree.
there's
Sorry,
not much of a difference between an RKO and a stunner.
Yes, there is. There's a lot.
I don't think so.
Yeah, one's a neck breaker, and one's like a swing out neck breaker.
I disagree
Yeah.
with Hot Dog with the whole like all time thing, because come on, the people's elbow.
What? Are you fucking eating and like pausing and?
I'm not pausing.
Okay, well, go on, Pot Dog.
RKO Cobra. And then punt kick his ass. Dudes, I'm loving the toy world right now.
Why?
Because it's kind of just funny that it's pushing me away. You know, some of these $38, $40 tariffs on a
I get it.
$120 item plus the shipping. It's just like, yeah, I'm going to save up for that robot. That fucking Tesla bot that can fucking do my laundry and fucking... That's a super toy. So boys who like toys,
You can't fuck
this
it
is
yet,
like a news flash. We got to start saving up like $20,000 to $21,000 to get this robot, because it's a big boy toy. It can clean up your toys. You can be like, I'm going to order it to box up my toys and price them, or clean up the shelves and dust them.
I would beat it if it knocks over my toys. I would beat the shit out of it.
Just kick it over.
And then somebody would film me and put it online, and I'd be like a robot beater. You know, I'd be like Chris Brown, but like, you know, with robots, bashing my like liquor bottles over its head and going, look, he don't care. And he's still trying to arrange my toys. Bash! bash him with the fucking handlebar, handle of liquor. And then he falls down but gets back up and starts organizing toys again. See? He's perfect.
It'd be insane to have that going on while you're at work for 8 to 10 hours. So that's what we need to save our money up on. Not these gay little $50 Marvel Legends. Fuck them. They're pussy faggot retards. Pot Dog Boys! Peace!
Thanks, Pot Dog.
Thanks for coming back, Pot Dog.
Let's see if we can get this My Boss to happen here.
For the people at home that can't see this, Cobra's wearing a Flying Colors shirt.
Oh, they can see it because we live on YouTube.
What up, My Boss?
Me, the mob boss. I'm just calling you on a personal note, and I don't want you to put this out there on the air for your show or anything.
We should get some rock callers.
I just got through hearing episode 254, the after show, and if what I heard is true, and I do believe it's true, man, I am so disturbed and infuriated.
About bingo. I know you
what Toy Art
my bad.
and Mike TV has done, man. HoodCast for life, you know. I appreciate everything you guys do this iteration, man. Cobra, 10 toes down with you, bruh. Love you, man. Chisel, man, ever since you came on, you've elevated the show too. You brought gravity, man. I appreciate you.
Yo, thanks for joining.
I appreciate your level at looking at things. You're falling, man. Like I said,
2 viewers.
You just really wonky. You're just making things happen. Appreciate you.
Better than none. I don't know why
if
you're
that's
laughing.
the way they feel,
you
you know, man, fuck them. You'll never hear me write anything or see me write anything about them cats again because that went out of bounds.
Double D, what up?
So, yeah. And Mike TV and Toy Art, this is the last time I put your names in my mouth. You guys need to apologize and ask for forgiveness. That was some bullshit. You're going out of the lines. If you're truly an artist, people going to hate and people going to appreciate. And that's where you want to be in the middle. And also, remember, it's hard to find friends, and it's even harder to find good friends. And it sounds like y'all fucking up the mix. So, fuck you, eat a dick straight up. HoodCast for life.
Thank you, My Boss. Cobra, I know you couldn't hear it, but My Boss had a lot to say about bingo, Mike TV, and friendships and how they should work, in so many words. So, yeah, if you do want to hear it, just go back and listen to the replay of this show. Sorry that you can't hear it, but whatever.
Yeah, no big deal.
But he gave his one love, so, there was something there for you.
Yo, thanks for joining.
Who the fuck are you talking to?
We're live on YouTube. We got 4 viewers.
Why are we live on YouTube?
Why not? Is it going to hurt anybody?
No, but, I don't like to do fucking live. That's the thing. But whatever.
Disposable in the house. What up?
I guess we're doing live, and this is the show that will come out later, so fuck it, man. And we're going reverse order.
Little segment. Yeah, come on, man.
Whatever, dude. I don't know, man. You didn't clear it with me, but okay.
You
could be fired live on the fucking show, dude.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
Hey,
I'm not.
Be the first time ever, right?
If that's how you feel, bro, do your thing, man.
Yeah, sure. Let's see. And I think everyone else heard that call in because it was going through my audio system. Just Cobra can't hear it because he's technically impaired.
Yeah, that's me.
All right, let's get to recent acquisitions.
Discount, girl, you gon' give it to me. Walmart employee, Target team member. Give me that shit, give me your phone number. Call me later when it's in stock, yo. We got that Casey Raft 2-pack. Gonna sell it to you out the motherfucking bag. Cause you HoodCast for life. Gonna be there, gonna take it real nice.
Recent acquisitions of what we picked up this week. Cobra, did you pick up any Skybangers? Because I know that you did.
I've been dabbling in whatnot, and I picked up 2 starter packs, one for the PS4 superchargers, and one for the Wii.
Nobody knows what the fuck you're talking about. These are all like gibberish words for baby toys. They're babies.
Baby. As you can see over here, I have one over here. So the reason I got both the same game is the PS4 version has a color variant of two figures that you can only get in that, and then the Wii version has the amiibos in it because Nintendo won't let you play the amiibos on a Sony. You get what I'm saying? So
yeah, because like
Sony had to make one and Nintendo had to make one.
Right, they have like huge beef. Like Sony was supposed to make the first disc Nintendo, and then that didn't happen. They screwed each other, or they screwed Sony over, and that's why Sony ended up making the PlayStation from that. But
yes, so and there is an actual prototype of the disc Nintendo.
Yeah.
So I picked those up for $90 for the both of them.
Holy fuck! Are you spending that much money on Skybangers?
And one goes for $150. Sold 2 days ago on eBay for $150. So $90 for the pair. Not bad.
KJ is keeping warm. What the fuck, man? I can't imagine you guys are naked doing weird stuff while recording. Normally we are, but right now we are wearing clothes, and I would normally be naked, but Chisel's here in studio with me, so we're gonna get naked later.
There's like sometimes there's a 50% chance that Cobra doesn't have a shirt on. So
as you can see, I have a shirt on, sir.
Yeah, but you know how many times I've seen you without a shirt? It's a disturbing amount of times.
Oh, dude, so many times.
Yeah.
It's like you're like just the random dudes who are on Cops Reloaded, and all those.
And
like,
drunk in public?
Yeah, everyone. You're like, she hit me. No, what are these scratch marks on your face from? You know?
Yeah, she's got hella scratches around her neck.
Well, I went against my code of ethics, and I bought a Funko Pop, but it was Clarence Boddicker from RoboCop, and I'm a huge RoboCop nerd, just like I'm a huge boob nerd, but I know a lot about him, so
yeah,
RoboCop and Clarence Boddicker, sure. So, and it's cool because he's got the blood splatter. I hate fucking Funko Pops, but I just bought it because I had money to burn. And I needed to get that free shipping on Amazon or next day because I wanted it next day. So you have to order over
the $25.
$25.
Yep.
So I'm like,
Dead or alive,
I need another fucking $12 or something. And I'm like, oh, what is this? A fucking Clarence Boddicker bitches leave? All right. Had to do it.
Yeah, I got some new fish today too.
Are they action figures? This is an action figure show, bro. Fuck your fish. This ain't a weekly habit.
Yes, it is.
I mean, it's on your streaming thing. But I also went to Walmart, and all their bloody disgusting displays and anime displays that they have in the DVD area, everything that nobody bought was on sale. So they had the costume kids and shit like that of Krampus and everyone else. So I bought a bunch of those for $10 each.
Nice.
Finally got Dr. What's his name? Even though I have the original one that someone sent us, I forget who sent it.
A little closer to the cam.
Dr. fucking from.
You gotta put your hand behind it.
Dr. Killamoff. I can't put my hand behind this big ass fucking thing.
Jesus Christ.
That's sick, bro. Nice pickup.
I mean, I just bought it because it was $10. Normally, I would not have bought that shit. I already own the original. That someone graciously sent into the podcast because he used to have that stinger that said, Dr. Killamoff, blah, 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 blah. Maybe we'll bring that stinger back.
You did have that.
Yeah, remember Triceratops, motorized walking action.
Yeah.
I'll bring that back one day. I got to find it. That was cool.
That's right.
We do the old school episodes.
Yeah.
But when you bring back Mike TV and get rid of Cobra.
Right. When Cobra shows up an hour late again, we'll just fill it in with Mike. And Bingo. We'll get them both back.
Yeah.
Let them just run amok and talk over each other. That's what I picked. What'd you pick up, Chisel?
I got... What'd I get this week? I got Black Series Clone Wars Anakin from Ahsoka. I got the Ronin figure from Hasbro Pulse.
Oh, you got that thing?
I got that.
People really like it, though, and I don't like that stuff. Though.
Yeah, I don't really like it. I'm actually gonna give it to Seneca's son,
Okay.
Salas.
Right.
He's doing some yard work for me, so I'm gonna give it to him. Then I bought a couple of indoor troopers this week.
Yeah.
There was a homeless guy selling them, and I gave him some money. So I bought,
Shut up and take my money.
I bought a bunch of stuff off of them.
The mayor was selling them shit.
Yeah, it was some indoor troopers, a couple bat caves. I got a Red Hulk.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Something.
A wolf, wolf turtle.
Oh yeah, a Ninja Turtle, Wolfman.
That shit sucks. I don't like any of that stuff.
Cobra needed some money, so I bought him out. From,
okay. I see where all this shit is coming from.
Yeah, not all of it. No, we did Lodi Con last week,
Okay.
and at the end, Cobra had some stuff, and it was all loaded up in my truck, and he wanted to sell it, and I was like, dude, just tell me what you want, I'll just buy it all, because I wanted the indoor troopers.
You'll
for myself.
eventually sell all that shit anyway.
I will.
You know?
I'm going to throw it in the store. It was easy for me to just cash them out. I'll throw it all in the store, but I did want the indoor troopers for myself.
Mm-hmm.
So
I appreciate it, my friend.
yeah. So the other stuff is going in the store.
What up, Maximilian Tucker? Holy shit! For years, I thought y'all were. I generated. Thanks for watching us live.
We'd be a lot prettier if we were, I think. I don't know, unless it's one of those horror
Cobra,
things.
Cobra just looks like he's AI generated. That's what he really looks like.
Because AI would create such a great being like me.
Well, shit, man, let's get to the fucking news.
Join the HoodCastAF Patreon for bonus media and episodes. It's cheaper than the garbage you buy on a daily basis. Cheaper than $1 a week, you could have access to tons of bonus episodes and content. For only $3 a month, you will be indoctrinated into the HoodCast Cult Collective. And now the action figure news.
If you're not up on that Patreon, what the fuck are you doing here, man? I mean, well, you're listening to us, or you're watching us now, thanks to Cobra. And you can check that out on the HoodCastAF YouTube page, which we get flagged constantly for being jerk-offs and,
Yes, sir, man.
saying
Maximilian,
idiotic
you
shit.
right, pumping in the chair. Got the fucking setup behind her, the bangers. Got the fucking joint rolled. This is how HoodCast do it, baby.
You didn't post this comment, so nobody can read it, dude. Remember,
Okay.
this is an audio cast first. So if you just spout off yelling, nobody knows what the fuck you're talking about, except for the 4 people watching us.
Okay, so what's the problem?
The problem is you didn't read the comment first. It's an audio podcast first, dude. Look, you got to be a little bit more professional about this shit.
Okay, Cobra's doing it right. Got the comfy chair. Sorry about that.
There you go, bro. There's a way of doing business, and there's a way not to do business.
All right, I get it. You're right.
There's a reason why your show sucks, and Hoodcast has a couple hundred listeners. That's not a derogatory statement on you. That's just you learning. It's tough love, bro.
You gonna learn today.
You gonna learn. Oh, learn.
Oh, learn.
At least he pulled down those Power of the Force, says Maximilian. True
But I
that.
replaced it with Skybangers.
Yeah.
Oh no, see, you guys don't know it, but that's a different wall in his house.
Oh.
See, he's in the living room right now. He's
I
not
see.
over in his little, area where he normally sits.
I see
This
that
is a
now.
different area of the house.
Bro, you clean? Fuck.
He
The
did.
whole house? The
He
whole
did.
house.
I went over there and, it was different.
I can't talk about it anymore. It's giving me a headache.
Here, take 2 of these.
Ah, new print. Little, yellow, different.
Wow, very different, but it still smells like. Oh my God! This week in the news, every fucking time. I'm always surprised, but
Does not smell.
I said smells like. I was gonna say roses, because you or clean laundry because you just cleaned.
I actually have a dope ass rose bush in the front that I've been working on, and this year it finally blossomed hella nice.
That's good. All right, good for you. I got pumpkins growing, man. Yeah.
I got squash growing.
Fuck squash. Fuck a squash.
And I got Roma tomatoes, giant tomatoes, and jalapenos growing. 2 chickens in the back. What are you talking about now?
Have you seen this? The new Jason design is finally out, and this is going to be across movies, games, whatever else. So it's a new design for Jason. It's basically the same. He's got the same tattered, like, green-esque shirt, and then the kind of gray shirt under it, and then, like, black pants and brown boots. But his mask is a little bit shaped differently. He's got, like, 13 holes in his head, for Friday the 13th. And, like, I don't like the mask. It looks weird to me. He's got the one stripe across the forehead and then the 2 lines underneath his eyes. I don't prefer that mask, and this mask is shaped weird. It was designed by Greg Nicotero, which he's kind of famous for Walking Dead and some other bullshit. But, yeah, I kind of like it, but I don't. I don't like the mask. And this is going to be for Peacock's prequel series, which I think is going to be a show called Crystal Lake. So at least it's cool they're making Jason shit again, because this shit hasn't been done since the lawsuit for a hella fucking years, man.
¿Qué pasa? Pasando mi gente. Hello, amigos. What up, Ed Nice? Thanks for joining, yo.
Next up, let's go with grapplers and gimmicks. So, like we talked about before, they've been pulling out all the undercard of the Attitude Era. They had Gangrel they showed off before, but now they have a rendering of Raven from his WCW era, which it looks pretty cool. It kind of looks like the Jax version where he's got the flannel around his waist. Like, I'm pretty sure it's going to be plastic molded, but at least someone's doing a Raven. I don't know why he doesn't have a fucking WWE like Legends deal or something like that. He needs one. Why not? The dude was like
I think
Johnny Polo. He was
but I think I remember there being some reason why Raven didn't want anything to do with them. I don't remember what it was, but I kind of remember that. That's why he hasn't been back for anything.
Probably because he sounds like Kermit the Frog. What about me? What about Raven?
I like Raven, though. I've heard Vince Russo talk about Raven and going over to his house, and his house is filled with, like, comic book statues, and it's all, like, filthy and shit. Like cats and stuff running around, but he's got comic book statues everywhere of like Punisher and Spider-Man.
It's like, yeah, I like my statues, and what about me and what about my cats? I'm Raven.
Next up, Mondo. So continue with the 1/6 scale 97 X-Men from the show, which is coming out soon. But Nightcrawler. So he has, like, the baby Nightcrawler and all this other shit. I never was a fan of Nightcrawler. Fucking ever.
He's alright. He's pretty cool.
But he's from that generation of X-Men where I didn't really care. I like the next team, but Nightcrawler's okay, I guess. He just seems like a little fruity to me. And, like, he's French and shit, and he's, like, some monk or something. I don't fucking know. Who gives a shit about fucking Nightcrawler?
He's, like, really Catholic, I think. Not some shit like that.
Yeah, super Catholic, right? Because, missionaries and shit like that going to foreign countries or something. Yeah.
I think that's where he was raised.
All right. Well, still 97 X-Men. Isn't Nev Campbell voicing someone in the new X-Men 97, I think? I forget what character. Maybe, like, the Frost Girl or something. I don't fucking know. I don't keep up on that shit too much, but let's move on to McFarlane. They showed off. They showed off Berserker, Keanu Reeves. He comes with so much shit, like a bunch of battle damaged arms you can replace, chest, different heads where his hair's even blown off. Pretty cool figure. Hella guns, a lot of accessories. $49.97. Which
I'll pay for it, but I'll wait for it to go on sale.
You think that it might show up at Ross or something? I don't think.
Maybe.
McFarlane shit doesn't, like, I don't know if this is just a McFarlane store exclusive or it's going to be a wide release. Like, I'm not exactly sure. But I'm sure we'll see some different versions of Berserker. There'll be a lot more figures coming out of him,
Well, I'm recently reading Berserker, so I kind of want that bigger.
Understandable. I mean, I can see them making, because, like, you're reading the comic and, like, he goes throughout all, because he's lived a long time, so they have all these different versions of Berserker, like, in different ages of time.
Yeah, they could do a lot with it.
Max says the Todd Father and his $70 fucking Doom guy. Yes, so Doom Dark Ages, which is like I guess the new game or whatever. But the figure looks fucking cool. It's McFarlane style. He's got like the fur cloak and everything like that, you know. But yeah, 70. I think it's like $60 though, but probably plus tax, everything else, whatever. $70 for a fucking figure. That's a McFarlane with those shitty butterfly joints. Yeah, come on. If you want to call them butterfly joints, but whatever.
Yeah, I kind of used that was a homage to Mikey.
What? Oh, KJ.
I said that's right. Yeah, I said that's right, motherfucker.
Yeah, remember, you got to read the comments. This is an audio podcast.
I can't talk over you.
I know, but wait for me to be
Yes,
done.
you
I
can.
paused.
And then after you, oh,
Ninja,
man.
please. You're the one who's not fucking professional. You're just like, oh, I'll just stream live and not fucking tell you about it. Fucking moron.
Go on, smile, you cunt.
Yeah, silence. It's deafening. Next up, Marvel Legends. So they showed off a digital rendering of Shauna, which is, you know, the jungle fucking girl who goes with, what's his name? Kaz, whatever. You know, the jungle fucking
God, but yeah, I know who you're talking about. I cannot remember his fucking name.
He, like, or she is not scantily clad, kind of, but she's got, like, you know, the half boob shirt, but no cleavage, you know, no bikini. And I know Marvel Legends not going to do that, you know, which, dude, if you're aiming at adult collectors, what the fuck is this, you know?
Exactly.
Maximilian
She got-
Tucker says, I love y'all. Best part of my day. One love, brother. I appreciate it.
Thank
we
you,
try
man.
our best. And even though I'm unprofessional and he's the professional, it seems to work for us.
Hey, man, you're just getting a taste of your own fucking medicine. Every time I go on your show, I get a bunch of shit. So, welcome to the party, pal.
Yeah.
Bitches leave.
Hey, Cobra's viewers get a bunch of shit also, all right?
That's true.
Yo, after Jonathan does my show when he goes to bed, he's like RoboCop.
I do. That's what I do. I do the fucking RoboCop dreaming. Like, Next up, Figures Toy Company. You don't know who they are? They make shitty figures. They're like the old school wrestling company that does a bunch of figures. Well, now they're showing off wrestling fans. So when you build your arena and your scale ring and everything like that, you need these fans in there. Well, boy, did they clock the fans so hard on this, because a lot of them are fat dudes in dinky shorts and sandals. Bro, they got a lot of these fans fucking correct. And they have like horseshoe hair, and they're all going, oh, and they got their phones out. And dude, but all the girls are kind of like more sexy looking. There's like a goth girl and some other stuff. There's even kids. One of the kids looks like the Angry Miz kid. I'm sure it's based off him. Doesn't really look like him, but he's got this mullet and he's like making the frown. I'm sure it's based off him.
That was a girl.
That was a girl?
That was a girl.
I said kid.
Yeah.
I said
And then you said him.
Yeah.
You don't know her pronouns.
Fuck the pronouns. Did it come with, Max says, did it come with convention deodorant? No, but there is an accessory pack that comes with popcorn, like, you know, the foam fingers that are #1, and some drinks. And all the drinks and stuff have, like, a little bit of spillage, so, like, they can hold them high. Like,
it gotta be energy drinks.
It looks cool when they're set up, when, like, because they gave them away to a lot of the professional photographers and stuff. Like ring skirts and shit like that. But the problem is that they come in a 4-pack for $79.99. So you're paying $20 a figure, and these figures are shitty. You know, you're just gonna put them as fans. There's no fucking way I'm ever buying this. And FTC shit never goes on sale. Hardly ever. But it's cool, I think, that they're more making stuff for people doing their setups, because they even have like a stand with a wire that you can do like your wrestlers' high flying moves for photography and stuff. And, you know, they recently came out with that arena stairs display, which was very cool. I did get that. So they're going more the way of collectors photography and arena setups, which I think is the right way.
More diorama stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, like, nobody buys their figures. Their figures suck ass. They're like early Jax molds that they bought all the fucking recipes for, and they just suck ass. But anyways, let's move on to Star Wars and Hot Toys first. So Revenge of the Sith looked just in theaters.
Yep, and they got the Darth Vader on the table.
Yes, he comes with the table and the little flying helper droids.
Yeah, the little medical droid that puts his helmet on, and
he's got the LED light up chest plates, of course, the saber, a lot of LED shit. His helmet does come off, and he has
he's got the harmonica,
the burnt. Oh yeah,
yeah.
Right.
He's got his head's all burnt and everything, and he's got the harmonica, and
that's exactly what he says. It's the best part of the movie, right?
Yeah.
Because his stupid wife died of sadness or a broken heart.
Yeah.
That's dumb.
She fought off, creatures in episode 2. Then she fought off the droids and everything. But nope, then she died because she was sad.
So I saw a theory on this, like when Palpatine, or when he was in the car or whatever, that flying car with Anakin, he says something, and it's alludes to the fact that he killed whatever her name, Hermione. I don't know if
he does. He tells them at the end. Darth Vader asks where Padme is, and he tells them you killed her.
Yeah, no, he says she died, right?
No, he says you killed her.
He says you killed
in
her.
your rage.
But how did he know? Did he feel it in the Force, or did he do it?
Well, there was a whole funeral.
Oh, that's a good one.
Before?
How would he know?
No, there was the whole funeral procession for Padme. Remember, she was holding the little ivory thing that Anakin carved when he was, a little kid.
Ninja, you just saw this shit. I haven't seen it in a
Dude,
long time.
they make it seem like it's happening. She gives birth right when he's being made into Darth Vader, not later on.
Right. That's why they make it seem like it's happening simultaneously.
Right.
So
Palpatine wouldn't have known.
Right. He wouldn't have known, right? Unless he felt it, they just, they needed to end the fucking movie somehow.
Or he killed her, like you said.
Well, he would have known if she's a senator and she's in the, the medical thing, giving birth, and then dies. I'm sure somebody would be like, oh, yeah, she died.
Somebody came on the holocom and was like, oh, she's fucking dead, dude.
Hey, the senator from Naboo is dead now. Oh, hey, I think, if you're in charge, you probably know that shit. If a senator died, I'm sure the president would know.
Max says that Vader is a must. Scarce of all the Hot Toys prize. Scared of the hot. Dude, even inside the Vader helmet, it has all the electrodes and the doodads inside the helmet, which is they could have just went with a blank piece in there, but they put the detail into this. Very cool. Also with Star Wars Hot Toys, they did show off Obi-Wan, an airborne trooper, Commander Cody, and Chopper droid with BD-1. So those are out there too.
Yeah, I don't think those were just announced, but
they were on the list, so I just fucking included them. I don't know.
Yeah.
What's up, Dead Man?
There wasn't a whole lot of Star Wars news this week.
No.
The news was more that they were shipping stuff. They canceled. We talked about it last week. They canceled the episode 4 retro 6-packs.
Right.
So this week, though, they started showing up in Targets in Southern California.
Oh, I seen that. People started finding them.
Yeah, so they canceled everybody's order, and then some people said, "Oh, it's back up." Well, then I went on Target, and no, you couldn't order it, but everybody's saying check your Targets because they are showing up in stores.
So do people really want this? Is this a good one?
Yes. So
why is it good?
The Return of the Jedi one that they did, it came with a yak face, a Mon Mothma figures that were, they never made a Mon Mothma figure. So she was really expensive. Yak face, if you're going to get it, the vintage one, it's $400 or $500. So these ones, there were a couple figures that weren't made, in the original set. So that's what people want. People want the retro style figures that they didn't get back then. cannot remember which ones are in that 6-pack.
So you're saying if I see these in Target, I need to pick them up, like probably like all of them?
Definitely, because the Return of the Jedi pack was $60, and right now I think it's over $200. It's
No
like a
shit.
$250
Fucking
set
Star
right
Wars,
now.
man.
Yeah.
1 out of 12. What up? Dead man, enjoy your drinks.
Yeah, me too.
Pre-orders are about to start dropping like there is no tomorrow, Maximilian says.
So, yeah, the 6-pack was, you had the Dr. Evazin.
I don't know who that is.
He's the guy who says, we're wanted men. He's with the Walrus Man.
You'll be dead!
He's Ponda Baba's
That's right.
friend. So, you had him, and then you get the Han Solo and the Stormtrooper.
Okay, yeah,
We got Luke. We never got Han Solo. So then you've also got the Luke in the yellow jacket, the Yavin ceremony.
Yeah.
You got that one, and then you get a Rebel Trooper, which we never got, and then you get a Sand Trooper. The Stormtrooper with the orange pauldron.
Ah, Sand Ninja.
The sandy guy. These aren't the droids you're looking for. So really, in that whole 6-pack, the Walrus Man is the only figure in it that was made in the original line. The other 5s are all new figures. So that's pretty popular. People that people like the retros, especially vintage collectors like them, and they like that they can add these to it. Just like they did the cardboard Cantina set again. A lot of these figures are going to go in there.
Yo, it's been too long. What Adam 12 says. Dead Man Juan says he always enjoys his drinks.
Absolutely, dude. You got to drink to enjoy this show. Although Cobra's on a break, so but he'll be back, right?
103 days.
Uh-oh, retard alert!
Oh shit!
Retard alert, class!
Class is in session, so.
You know what though? There was another Star Wars figure. It was Cobra would be interested in this. It was this year's Pride figure for Droid Depot that you can only get in the parks.
What?
Yeah. So every year they do a
Pride Day. Yeah.
They do a Pride collection or whatever, and it's a rainbow R2D2 this year.
Ooh.
He's got a shiny blue dome.
Is the top of the head shaped like a head?
It is.
Dude, it's shaped for insertion. Is this a pleasure model? Well, it's painted rainbow, bro. It's a plug.
Dead Man says he drinks to enjoy his own show. Tell me about it.
Oh, yeah. I had to drink to enjoy his show, too. Look, man, I got to say, it's difficult doing a live show, especially when you weren't told you were doing it. But, yeah, I like to, have a little bit more editing power and stuff. That's why, normally the audio podcast sounds a lot better and it's more put together rather than a bunch of dudes and just talking and looking at us on the fucking screen like we're dumbasses and shit,
I think the audience is enjoying it.
No, they can. That's not what I'm saying, bro.
It's better if you plan it.
It is. Which I didn't have a whole lot planned for this fucking episode, dude.
What are we supposed to do if someone's got to go take a piss? Everyone's just going to stand around and
Cobra thought this over.
Stick their thumb in their ass? Yeah, Cobra, what do we do? What do we do for something like that?
What, go take a piss then. What's the big deal?
Then we just stop the show and...
Well, see, Cobra doesn't think about professionalism. He hasn't been to that school yet, Here we go. He barely takes pictures of even his skybangers that he collects, so...
Yeah, exactly, Dead Man. Fuck plans. Let's just turn it on and have a good time. These pussyfoot motherfuckers are complaining.
There goes another professional Dead Man. Although, they did have a new magazine come out for Mythic Legions that looks pretty fucking awesome. I didn't get in on the ad in time. I fucking put things out and wait, But it looks fucking awesome, so definitely check out that fucking magazine. He'll tell you how to get it. I don't really...
Whatever, I don't know.
I mean, I'm in on the Mythic Legions train. I own a lot. Some of the newer shit that's showing off, I don't give a fuck about, the fucking elephant, whatever the god's name. It's not about Mythic Legions, says Dead Man. But it has Mythic Legions on the cover, though, right? Huh. We'll have to get him back on so he can explain it. Because
Adam 12 says, sometime spontaneously. It was good.
Spontaneity. Jesus.
Spontaneity. Oi. It's definitely not about Mythic Legion, so I don't know. It's a magazine, right? I got that part right.
Yeah, because you got all these plans and you know how to plan everything out.
It's a very spontaneous magazine, is what it is.
Pontificus.
Pontificus Maximus, much like a Biggest Dickus, and whatever. So, Warhammer is on the cover. Okay. Well, I was way off. See how professional I am, man. I just,
I mean, I learned from the best, right?
I guess I don't know what you learned.
Oh, learned.
We know how to use StreamYard, man. Like if you watch like the Hood Mania, we got that shit down. It's just today, I don't give a fuck. I ain't even controlling StreamYard. It's Cobra doing it, so it is what it is.
Deadmat says issue 1 is still available, guys.
Hey,
what's the website?
Hit up
Retardicus Stupidus. That's me.
Deadman's probably got a link in his thing, and I think it's through Toy Mercs. So check him out on Instagram and YouTube and everywhere else. Fuck, man, we did the whole fucking show backwards. I don't know what else we got, unless you guys got something else.
Yeah, Cobra, come on. You wanted to go live. What do you got? What do you got planned for us tonight? Give us something.
I got a quote for y'all.
What's that?
If a bitch is standing outside, is she outstanding?
Is she working? Bro, there's so many fucking prostitutes in Vallejo now. They're all over the place. And like
good.
They're getting better looking for some reason. I don't know. So Deadman says it's called Legions Magazine because Toy Mercs are Legions. That can be confusing. See, that's why I thought it was a Mythic Legions magazine. You know, I heard like that. So there was that other magazine, Toy Collector, and they were online magazine type of thing, and then they got like a Walmart deal. So certain Walmarts, and Walmart still has that magazine section.
Yeah,
I don't know who buys shit from there, but maybe check it out and look for that Toy Collector magazine. Like I'd pick one up just if I saw it, but I never looked there.
Maximilian said I did the whole show just to tell that joke.
That's awesome, man. We thank you for that. Now it's ours, and you can pay us for it later.
The hose be on a fig. 1 out of 12.
The hose be on fig, not on a fig.
Oh, this is fun. Interacting live on the show. I like it. Doesn't mean we're gonna do it every week.
So I can end the show and on the HoodCast song that was written against us, and I think it was done by AI, but I think Where the Addiction had it done. I don't know who actually did, but it's a decent one. Or we can end on the Michael McDonald song that I did.
Let's do it.
Well, hold on. One Adam 12 said he was talking about the hose on Figueroa Street. I knew what he meant. Cobra thought he was talking about action figures or something. I don't know what he was doing.
I looked for the hose on Figueroa
Street.
I don't know what you're talking about. I just read the comment.
Last time I was in LA, I drove down Figueroa Street multiple times, and I went the wrong way.
He said
down
the hose are on Fig, and you're all, the hose are on a Fig.
All right.
There's a difference there.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Great. You point out I'm wrong. Buy the forum. Are they getting money out there in them fucking fishnet joints?
Yep, and them fish necks.
All right, do we end on Michael McDonald's?
What the?
Or
hell yeah.
Or the AAA, whatever. Or the Addiction song that they made about HoodCast.
Nah, do the McDonald. I vote for McDonald.
Do that one.
Glad to see you live, Max.
The other one, they got to tune into the after show to hear it.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh my Lord! What are we gonna do?
Chords, strings, Figueroa, strings, melody.
Aw, damn it.
Oh Lord!
Hoodmania again. I keep forgetting that KJ is the champ again. I keep forgetting that Cobra lost the belt, my friend. I keep forgetting that Love Mania is here. I keep forgetting that my cheeseburgers are filling my mouth every time.
Love those pipes.
Every time I see you champ.
Oh, Lord.
Y'all can't replicate that.
It's a run by Fruity. Can you play the guitar like you can playing the Hoodmania title, my friend? 'Cause I forget the things that you say to me. Oh, Lord. I keep forgetting that you're Hoodmania champ. I can't just forget, 'cause it's Hoodmania champ again. He won the title and he won some stupid shit. I can't pretend.
You write this song, it's dope.
Back again. Who's gonna win it now? Not you. Oh, Lord. SummerSlam is coming up. We're gonna have more matches, my friend. No, you're not. How you gonna be?
All right, plug your ears, YouTube. This is gonna get us flagged.
With the chair, run around
Here we go.
like you scared. Nigga, you a bitch. Keep forgetting, nigga, you a bitch. Oh, Lord. I keep forgetting, nigga, you a bitch again. I got my card, 'cause you forget I got my card.
I got my card. I got a pass.
Nigga, you a bitch. I said the Jew jokes.
Jew jokes are okay.
But I can't say anything else. I live for the joking territory, my friend. Oh, Lord. I keep forgetting all the jokes that I learned. Oh, Lord. All the racist shit I learned, my friend. Let me ask
Ninja, what?
Cobra, what can you know? Keep forgetting all the jokes I never heard again.
I keep forgetting that this is
Shut
live.
up, bitch, this is my song.
Fuck you, motherfucker.
Shut the fuck up.
You shut the fuck up.
You a cunt. Shut up, cunt. You a cunt.
I have like 10 more hours of that song if you want to hear it.
The remix.
Yeah, the Warren G version. Yes. That's next. No. But yeah, thanks for joining us. Peace. Till the after show, which will not be live streamed. You have to join the Patreon to hear the after show where we go
Showing that Patreon.
way off the cuff.
But think they're bright in this podcast scene that the darkest night.
Yo, thanks for joining us live, everybody.
We all agree. Falling and Cobra got no clue. In the land of toys, they don't know who's who. They say action figures but don't know the names. Mixing up heroes with zero claims. Talking about toys but lost in the game. Every episode just sounds the same. Spin the dial, change the tune. HoodCast won't make you swoon. Better podcast to fill your day. This dumbski's nonsense will make you stay. This dumbski don't listen.
Everybody
hear my
loves it,
plea.
man.
Just be lame, we all agree. Fallen and Cobra got no clue. In the land of dummies, they don't know who's who. Diggers fall from grace, no care, no style. Hosts ramble on mile after mile. Mispronouncing and losing track. The toy knowledge is under attack.
Yo. Yeah, we don't say goodbye. We don't even say good journey anymore. That era is over.
We just say, oh, Lord.
No, we don't say South Park quotes anymore either.
All right, end of an era.
They don't know who's who. This dumb speed, don't listen, hear my plea. Ninjas be lame, we all agree. Falling in Cobra, got no clue. In the land of toys, they don't know who's who.
This song is fucking long, man.
Yeah.
It's still not over, but you know it's just the same fucking loop over and over again. Because this Dumpsy's got no clue. In the land of toys, I don't know who's who.
Plastic warriors march from the shelves. Battle zones throwing tactics themselves. Legions clash under neon lights. Death grips the corners and needles fight. Latina rush while fighting the veins. A worthy addiction, no broken chains. Only multiple warriors stand tall.
It ended, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I had the thing up on my phone too. So.
Oh, sweet.
That was fun. Everybody liked it.
Yeah. I wasn't prepared for
I
it.
mean, we have to do it every time. But I bet you if we do it like once a month, we'll get like 100 viewers eventually watch.
I mean, but I'd like to do it when I'm more prepared for like a better
And
show.
let people know, hey, look,
Yeah.
3 weeks.
Okay,
we're
do I
going
gotta
live.
get fucking lectured? Do I gotta get lectured? No, I get it.
Look, it's not a
No.
lecture. It's informing.
But you've already told me multiple times.
Because
I get it.
It needs to sink in. You got a thick skull, dude.
I know. I'm trying, okay? Sorry for yelling. But I think the spontaneous thing was fun, but you're completely right. A scheduled one with plans is always better.
Yeah. I mean, it was fine. So, thank you.
I think a lot of the listeners would like it. And well, they did. That was pretty cool.
No, they definitely would like it, but having more time to get it out there, we could get a lot more people involved.
Right.
And it would be a lot. It could be a lot more fun when you've got 20, 30 people in there watching. It's gonna be a lot better. And then you could
with all the comments.
Yeah, you could kind of gear the show around that instead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
we could do it once a month, dude. That'd be fire.